Hey, I'm Tyler at Bike Rumor. So we all know we should use lights on our bikes at night, especially a blinky on the rear. It's dark, helps the motorist to see us, and it just keeps us safer, right? Well, what about on a beautiful sunny day like today? Not a cloud in the sky. Should we really put lights on our bikes? Does it even matter? We partnered with Niterider to see what it would look like with different scenarios and if it really does make you more visible in the middle of a beautiful sunny day. Here's what happened. Depending on which stats you look at, as many as 80% or more of bicycle accidents involving a car happen during the day, which is a really good reason why more and more light brands are recommending the use of front and rear blinky lights even during the brightest of days. It may not seem like it's been forever, but vehicles have only had daytime running lights required since the late 90s, and in Canada they've been required since 1990. The reason was because it helps avoid collisions, because it makes the car more visible. Well, that principle carries over to bikes too. Niterider is one of the brands pushing daytime light use the hardest, so we partnered with them to show not just that the lights will make you more visible in a variety of daylight conditions, but also which blink patterns capture the driver's attention the best. We tested 3 different sets of lights, front and rear, all with different lumen outputs and at different price points. And what we found might surprise you. On test are the Swift 450, which is the most affordable and the only one we tested that adds side visibility. We paired it with the Cherry Bomb 35, which is the only non-rechargeable light in our test. In the middle of the range is the $65 Lumina Micro 750, paired in the rear with the Sabre 80 for $30. Finally, we topped out with the Lumina 1100 Boost headlight, which retails for $100, and the $40 Solus 100 taillight. Now, on to the test. We wanted to simulate several situations where sunlight might be particularly problematic, so we had our friends at Revolution Cycles NC ride laps toward us and away from us in direct sunlight, side-glancing sunlight, and just on the road in normal traffic. On the side-glancing sunlight, the blinky light calls attention to them as they ride away, and the cyclist is immediately visible as they come around the corner toward us. Perhaps the most dangerous condition is when drivers are headed into the sun, and here you can see that in both directions, having a bright light makes you far more visible. The blink pattern and our camera's frame rate didn't always play nice, but it actually worked out to show how the cyclist almost disappears when the light's not visible. The headlight also makes the riders visible to drivers checking their mirrors before pulling out into traffic, or making a turn, which could easily turn into a bad accident if they don't see the rider. Even in the middle of the day, in normal traffic, the blinky lights make the cyclist much more visible to a driver. We have a full post on Bike Room that lists run times, pricing, and other specs too, so be sure to check that out for more details on these lights. Niterider sells bundles with front and rear lights, and all of these are available individually too. Here's what surprised us about this test. In the rear, we expected the brightest lights to be the most visible, but what it really came down to was flash pattern. The Cherry Bomb's erratic blinking sequence was by far the most eye-catching to us from all vantage points, which is a good thing because it means even if you're a fan of the all-black cycling kit, and I mean, who isn't, right? You don't have to spend a lot of money to be far more visible to drivers and avoid the chances of you getting hit. So huge thanks to Niterider for helping us out with this project, And the next time you head out for a ride, doesn't matter what time of day, slap a flashy light to the back and front of your bike and be safe out there. Have a great ride.